Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Might and Magic 6 video. I have dusted off the CDs again. In this video, I will show you my personal approach on what is a good start in the game. Yeah, it is a classical start that I want to show you, so not taking the teleporter to Dragonsand, because drinking from the fountain there will boost all your stats with 20 points, and that is, in my opinion, way too powerful. But of course, to each one their own. You can take that route if you want, but I won't take the teleporter. Neither will I perform any crazy things or stunts. I will stay in New Sorpegal and the immediate vicinity of Castle Iron Fist. Nothing crazy with Town Portal, Lloyd's Beacon, and that kind of things. Just getting some items, some skills, some gold earlier than you would normally do if you follow the normal flow of the game. So let's get started. So you start the game and you find yourself at the gates of New Sorpegal. First things you do, go to your inventory, because
Excellent. Excellent.
depending on the skills that you chose, and this is +2 endurance, depending on the skills that you chose at the start of the game, you get some items, you get some spell books, etc. So learn it and equip it.
Okay. Okay.
This is a ring without any enchantments. That one
Okay. Okay.
um,
Okay.
goes to, or is only good for selling, because the ring is of too low quality to get enchantments on it in a later stage of the game.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so only one ring with an enchantment on it. Next, set your quick spells. So my mage goes for Wizard
Okay.
Eye.
Okay.
First aid for the cleric.
Okay.
Bless for my druid, and the knight um, has no mana, does not use any spells, but this is the character that will open the crates, will have general skills like perception and identify and that kind of stuff. So it's very important that you have disarm trap trained. It's the single most important skill at the early game, because some of the crates, even in New Sorpical, have some nasty traps on them. They can kill your entire party, even at full health. If you don't have disarm trap, I advise that you find an NPC with a disarm trap skill. So let's move on. Horseshoe, horseshoe, and then we go and pick up the fruit. And I forgot to cast. I use a quick spell, but cast Wizard Eye. We ignore the goblins that are behind us. We will deal with them later.
Have a look around.
Here you buy everything that is related to potions and ingredients, because we need black potions.
Thank you.
And anything you can get is a bonus. Where is it? Ah, here it is. That is the famous, or the infamous, fly scroll. We will need it later.
What can I do for you?
And then a little trick, deposit all your money. You can repeat it as many times as you want, but for the sake of the video, I will do it only once. If you have no gold in your pockets, this well will grant you 100 gold, and you can repeat the process.
Hello, come on in.
But if you want to repeat it many times, then just take the teleporter to that NWC dungeon in Dragonsand. That one spams much more gold than with this little trick. So in the pub, talk to this guy and get the quest.
What can I do
So
for
we
you?
will withdraw all our money again. And here
Looking for a weapon?
we sell this kind of crap because it takes only
Again?
inventory space.
Greetings and salutations. Thank you.
Get membership,
Greetings. Thank you.
get membership.
Can I help you find anything?
Also here, buy everything that is potion related. Because you will eventually, in the long end, you will find enough ingredients on the ground to mix all the black potions that we need, but it is important that you get them as fast as you can, because then the effect of the potion is maxed out.
Thanks. Come again.
And there is an ingredient next to that tree. We pick it up as well, and we ignore the goblins over there.
Greetings.
Get
Thank you.
membership and the quests.
Hello.
Same with this guy.
Thank you.
What are you looking at?
So here you can learn some skills that you will need early game. Now, none of my characters need something urgent, so my mage will stick with the dagger. Cleric, I will use the mace, and a cleric can use chains, so leather, that is a bit of waste. Nothing here. And for the knight, a knight always comes with the sword, but for the sake of this game I want to play with an axe. So if you want one of these weapons or use one of these weapons for the remainder of game, why don't you just buy that skill?
That will be useful.
This fountain plus 10 might, because we're gonna have a little fight very soon. That means cast Bless. This is one of the most important spells in the beginning. It really makes a difference in the early game. And Torchlight because I'm used to it, but doesn't really need it. And here, the well in front of me, this one, is the well of luck. For each of your stats you have one well, but luck, or the luck well, is the only one that you will encounter early game. All the others are pretty far away from New Sorpigal, and by the time you get there, the effect of the well cannot be used anymore. So what does this well do? It does two things. First, every time you touch it, you get a +2 permanent bonus on your basic stat of luck, but with a limit to 15 points. So once you have reached 15 points of luck, you will you can drink from the well, but it won't have any effect. Also, this well comes with charges, so you have to leave New Sorpigal and return in order for this well to recharge. If you stay long enough in your Sorpigal, it will recharge as well, but it takes longer than just going away and returning. So, with this in mind, 7 to 8, I will touch it 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm at 15. Now the trick is, because my knight will be the character that opens the crates, and luck has an influence on the contents of a crate. Luck does more than just that, but I will in primary do it on my knight. The other characters will be later in the game. There's a way to reduce this stat, and that is by brewing 2 potions. First of all, and I think that is the most important one, is blue, purple, yellow.
It worked. Excellent. It worked. Excellent.
That's the essence of accuracy, so plus 15 accuracy, minus 5 luck. And then there's another one. Green, orange, yellow.
Excellent.
Green I can make.
It worked. Excellent. Excellent.
Orange I can make.
Excellent. It worked.
And then yellow.
Excellent. Excellent. It worked.
Endurance, so subtracts 1 from all your stats, but plus 15 to your endurance. And you see, my luck has dropped to 9. 1, 2, 3. I'm at 15. And now let's use the remaining. So no more charges on this one. Now is the good moment to brew the potion of luck. Of course, I don't have enough ingredients to brew the potion of luck, but that is the trick. By using this well and the charges in the correct way, you can get your luck stat to 30. If you do it in the wrong order, in the worst case scenario, your luck will be at 16 points and you cannot use that well anymore. So again, this is a lot of explanation just for the luck stat, but okay, it is part of the good start. So let's go and move on, because some of the goblins are approaching us. I don't want to fight them. I want to ignore them. The goblins that I want to fight are the ones here on this platform. But that should be not too much of an issue. Oops, there was another one. And the game is glitching a bit. So, there's a bit of material. I don't have identify yet, so you can use items that are not identified, but I prefer to wear items that are identified. We will find something for this issue. So we ignore also the cluster that is southwest of me, but here behind is another ingredient. Oops, I found a ring. Now just for fun, this buoy ignites the volcano. Nice little thing that was pointed out to me in one of my other videos by a viewer, so thank you to that person. But we are not here for the volcano, we are here for the fly spell. And you fly to this volcano, you touch the obelisk that's inside the crater, and you pick up the 2 horseshoes. Now, very important, my knight will use all 4 of the horseshoes. You need 5 horseshoes to get 1 skill to level 4, because that's the important threshold to train skills to expert level. But New Tropical holds only 4 horseshoes, so we need to get an extra horseshoe from elsewhere. Now I'll check if we can already brew our potion of luck. Blue, green, purple. Can we do this? I think so.
Excellent. It worked. Excellent. Excellent. It worked. Excellent. It worked.
Yes. So that's good for the night. We are done. We are now at luck stat 30 and we have used the potion of endurance and luck. And you can repeat the process for the other 3 characters. But the one that opens the crates, you should apply this trick first on. And we are not returning to New Sorpegal yet. Instead, we fly to the east. To this island. It's empty. But don't touch that cooking pot, because that is equal to a very bad day at the office. And before opening the crate, 2, 3, train your disarm skill to level 3, because these crates have nasty traps on them.
Got it.
So when you hear the character saying got it or something alike, it means that this thing was trapped. Now usually these crates drop much better items than this, so might be enchanted, but I don't think so.
Got it.
And this one also looks extremely underwhelming. But again, maybe there's enchantments on it. I don't know. And we need Wizard Eye again. So these goblins there, we ignore them. Almost got hit by the Dragon Tower, because the Dragon Towers don't like flying characters. And we pick up the herbs. And this is a secret crate. It is trapped. More ingredients. And this is the last one. And now we take it to Castle Iron Fist.
Need a ride? Hitch up the horses.
So here we are, Castle Iron Fist. Yeah, cast Wizard Eye. And first things to do, get the horseshoe. Now there is here 1 herb behind that little house. Just pick it up. And let's use the final, or the 5th horseshoe. Now this is at level 4. And we go to the castle. It's a long way up, but the reward is great.
Greetings and salutations. Yes.
Expert disarm, that is what you want. That will help you so much in the early game. Let's drink from the fountain, but I don't think we will need it a lot. Visit the regent.
All who goes?
Master Nikolai Iron Fist, Prince and heir to the throne of Enroth.
And get the quests. So Nikolai is now here, visible. Just rest and exit rest, and he's gone because I don't like him to be there. Let him have a good time at the circus.
See anything you like?
That's not good. Oh, not lucky. No potions here. We visit this guy.
Hello. Thank you.
Get membership.
Hello.
Also here.
Thank you.
Oops, wrong way. We get our membership. And now I think we go to the most important part of my quick start guide. All the classical easy start.
Greetings and salutation. Thank you.
Get your membership, get the quest, and visit the neighbor.
Ready to learn something new? That
Bow.
will be useful. That
Bow.
will be useful. That
Bow.
will be useful. That will be useful.
And bow. That will be useful indeed. Yeah, that's the point of my start. You get the bow skill extremely fast in the game, and that will help you a lot in the early game. Now, repair item. In the beginning, there's not that many NPCs that break your stuff. In the end, you will need repair item on all of your characters, but now it is sufficient that only one character will repair your stuff, and that will be my knight.
That will be useful.
My knight,
That will be useful.
plate,
That will be
and
useful.
shield. We will not use chains, so don't spend your money on it. My druid can use shield, but I will stick to the staff. The staff is a two-handed weapon, so I don't need shield on this one.
That will
Chain
be useful.
and shield
be
for the
useful.
cleric, very useful. And wizard, not. And we're going here.
Looking for a weapon?
Just buy the cheapest bow that is available. Strange that there's no crossbows.
There's no room. Come again.
And don't forget to equip your bow. Yeah, probably the most important weapon in the game because it allows you to perform ranged attacks, and I think most of the enemies you will want to kill them at range. We're not going back yet. Make sure that the knight
Got it.
opens this crate. Looks pretty neat, but yeah, maybe only junk. Maybe there's enchantments on them, I don't know. Probably not. And there
Got
is
it.
another trapped crate here. Now before returning, well, we don't need bless to be fair. But kill that little group of lizards. Because they are annoying. Yeah, they are not so strong physically, but the fact that they all shoot arrows and mess around a bit with the turn of events, and especially if you are in turn-based mode, it's nice to have this little group taken out. But that's all we're gonna do as far as fighting is concerned here. We don't need more fighting. Let's return to New Sorpigal. So the trick is, if you return by horse, you arrive in New Sorpigal a few days later, but the time of the day will be exactly the same as when you took the way to New Sorpigal. That's important. Well, it's not really important, but for the sake of the video, it is important.
Need a ride? Hitch up the horses.
Because everything has reset now in the shops and the well. So
Have a look around.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Thank you.
Can I help you find anything?
And we will buy some potions here and ingredients.
Thanks. Come again.
So the reason being that I wanted to be back in time. It's 2:43 p.m. I wanted to be back before 4 p.m. because then the shop behind me closes. So that way I can profit one extra time for shopping. Let's continue. There's a few more things we have to do. We're gonna have a fight, that's for sure. To be fair, I forgot to
I think it's closed.
go to the town hall, but that's not a real issue, just don't forget it the next day. Cast spells. Replenish a bit of your mana. Oh, come on, this one keeps standing in my way. This character, 3 times luck. 1, 2, 3. This character, 2 times luck. This character, 3 times luck. 1, 2, 3. Can we build or brew another potion of accuracy? Blue, purple, yellow? Normally we should be able to do so. Where was it again? I always forget the formula. Blue, purple, yellow. That's it. Blue.
Excellent. It worked. It worked. It worked. Excellent.
No. This character is going to drink it. And then endurance is green, orange, yellow. We have a green one.
It worked. It worked. Excellent. It worked.
So we have another 3 charges. But there's no more left. So next time when you return to New Sorpigal, you can get it to 15 and then you drink the potion of luck. Maybe you have to return a second time. I don't know, it depends. But there will be enough occasions for you to return back to New Sorpigal. Let's go in turn-based mode. Because now the tangents that you can take, there's many. We have bow. That will help you a lot in the first 2 dungeons of the game. Once you have cleared out the outskirts of New Sorpigal and the 2 dungeons, plus the outskirts of Castle Ironfields, all the benefits from the early start will be, let's say, compensated or nullified because we are at the, or you will be at the area where you took everything. But the first 2 dungeons, it's still pretty a pretty big difference between this start and just going directly into the dungeons. They are quite difficult, but there's a little trick we can do else. Let's see if we can train.
How about some training?
Yes.
Okay.
Train only once. Every time you train, 1 day is passing, but all your characters heal. So you can see it as a party heal just for 1 session of training. And then you go to the shop, but I don't know if it has been reset.
Have a look around.
Yes, you can buy again
Thank you.
because the timer has reset to 9 o'clock.
Can I help you find anything?
You buy this one because I know you will need it. So that was a good run on potions, to be fair.
Thanks. Come again.
And let's do what we forgot. Doesn't really matter,
I need your help.
but we need the quests from them and also the bounty hunt. Yeah, a power lich. It's a bit randomized, but I'm not optimistic about killing a power lich before the end of the month. So I cannot take profit from this bounty. And because you see the timer, okay, I've waited a few hours, but in these few hours, you can kill some enemies outside. And then you can also collect all the ingredients that and the potions that are hidden or spread out on the ground or in the chests. And you should be able to get or to brew all the black potions whilst remaining in New Sorpigal. Maybe you will have to train and buy back in the shop a few extra times, but that is the way you should go. There is one final thing that I have to show you. That's the Smuggler's Guild, but that one is only open in night hours.
Well, look who's here.
And here you buy the skills that you need from the beginning. So my knight will be the one who is doing or who will do the buy and the sell.
Wouldn't be without
Merchant. My knight will be the one who identifies.
Wouldn't be without it.
Perception is already on my knight. Disarm is already on my knight. And these 3 I don't need on this character. Neither this character and neither this character. Don't waste your gold on this. It's early game. You have sometimes the impression that you have a lot of gold, but believe me, you want to learn so many skills and train so many things. The gold is the bottleneck in the early game. If you want to proceed a bit further and take it to another level, just kill some enemies outside, save your skill points for the bow, here, get it to level 4, so 2 days of training per character is enough to get the bow at expert level, but you have to train it to expert level in Castle Arvins. That is also a way to go before going into the dungeons. First, kill some enemies outside, get your bow skill to expert, and then do the dungeons. That makes a great difference. So, I've said a lot for this early start. I hope it was comprehensible. I hope it makes sense, and I hope it helps you in playing this game. Thanks for watching.